Welcome back, everybody, to the Third Opinion Media channel.
Wait, this isn't the podcast?
This is the podcast for the first time in a few months. We're actually doing a different video than the podcast. We finally have the free time to do a different video. Oh, we're talking about movies, though, so if you're not interested in that, go ahead and click off right now. Now that you cool kids are in, I need to stop looking over there at the light bulb.
I look and I'm like, I don't see what's wrong. Look back and it's just fried eggs.
Yeah. So, Trevor, about a year ago, I believe, is when we did our last comic book superhero movie video.
Probably for Infinity War or something.
I believe it was for Infinity War, or we were talking about DC.
The state of DC,
something like that. It's been a bit of time,
and since then, it's
shot up.
It's shot up.
I don't want to watch Aquaman, and that's fine. But Shazam is very good. Watch Shazam. It's better than Captain Marvel.
It's
so
the true topic, Captain Marvel.
Exactly. Yes.
And we're not misogynistic a-holes, okay?
No, I really like Brie Larson. She's a good actress. Captain Marvel was boring.
Yes.
So, Trevor, today's non-podcast video topic is about comic book movies. We are in what I would like to call the zero space.
Ooh.
Throw up the splash text. I'm editing for this one. Oh, the editing budget went up 10 cents. So 10 plus 10 is 20 cents. I'll throw in a nickel of my own. We got 25 cents for editing budget.
Here you go, little dude. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. My tooth. My little tooth is broken. Throw up right here. The zero space. Throw out some creepy music. We got budget for music also. Holy shit!
Oh, we can cuss?
We sure can, buddy. We are in a weird space of Marvel movies right now.
Yeah.
We haven't had this since like the last Avengers. The last couple of Avengers at least.
Yeah.
In Infinity War, we knew like what was going to be going on. Kinda.
Yeah.
Because it was like Infinity War. And then what was after Infinity War? Ant-Man
and the
Wasp.
And then
after that was Captain Marvel, and then after that was Endgame.
Yeah.
So it was like safe bet movies. But now after Endgame, and this will be spoilers in Spider-Man. This is spoilers for every Marvel movie and DC movie ever because we're talking about both.
Iron Man.
Iron Man all the way to Far From Home.
I was going to say, spoiler for Iron Man. Iron Man kills the main bad guy.
Iron Man dies.
Iron Man reveals himself. Whoa!
Iron Man is dead. Iron Man is gone.
Extreme close up. What? No. No.
That'd be a fun summer 80s movie, but it came out in 1991.
Unfortunately.
But, yeah, we're in a weird space right now. Reason being, at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, it is revealed that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, against his will.
Revealed to the public. We knew
revealed
all
to the
time.
public. Yeah. Well, I didn't know who it was.
We're like MJ. We figured it out.
I was like 80% sure it was Peter Parker.
I was like 65% sure.
But
wasn't that a line that MJ said? She's like, I was like maybe 60% sure or something.
Yeah, but
you're being for real right now.
Are you being serious? You're actually Peter Parker.
You're actually Spider-Man.
Yeah. That's really funny. Are you the real Peter Parker? Not just an illusion?
Whoa! He just dusts again. Or blips, as they call it.
Blip. Hate it. Hate the name. But as usual, there's dumb names for serious stuff, and like it would be in real life.
Yeah, honestly.
But
what would we call it? I feel like we would call it the dusting if we saw everyone just dust out of existence like that.
Probably, I guess. I know what I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't call it for dinner. That knee slap broke the sound barrier.
Insert.
I really want to make an edit. If you slap your knee, it just like gets louder and faster. It's like. Oh, I'm so excited to go crazy on editing again. It's been a bit of time.
Whenever you do that, you should insert the I can't even think, the atomic blast on Bikini Atoll that they use in SpongeBob.
I think it's crazy that we're phase 4, which we don't even know what the next movie is.
No, we don't.
So at Comic-Con, which is
assume-
literally in like a couple days,
Yeah, we assume
it would have been
it's
smart
black.
to film this after Comic-Con, but I think it's good now before.
Yeah,
So
nice to have some raw.
So we look like dumbasses whenever we're completely wrong about what we're talking about.
Oh, Black Widow's gonna be the next movie. No, I'm being serious.
I mean, probably.
Black Widow is the next movie, though.
Safe bet.
Yeah, safe bet.
And then they're going to do.
The Eternals?
Well, they were. The Eternals would have come out instead of Spider-Man right now.
Really?
Yeah, because it was
Okay.
scheduled to come out in June or July 2019.
Okay. And they pushed it probably for story or whatever script reasons.
Narrative.
They got
consequence.
is her name Millie Bobby Brown? 11 in Stranger Things.
Oh, I guess. I don't know.
They got her on there.
exciting.
That's gonna be awesome because I love her. She's awesome.
She is. I don't know who she is.
She's also a badass in season 3.
That's great. I haven't watched any of it yet.
I know. You need to.
You need to watch television.
What's that? What
It
movie
will
is
be-
that from? Be cool if you did.
Be cool if you did. Yeah. It is the best show you will watch today.
I saw that on Spider-Verse Memes Daily. They're like, it's like other person. I haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse, and then it's that meme be like, be cool if you did.
What's next for the movies?
Oh, I don't know.
After Endgame.
Multiverse is basically just.
Which I'm kind of glad that it is. Because it keeps it with our heroes.
Yeah.
So
Although it'd be cool.
they've gotten really good at making the trailers. Not at all what the movie's about.
I know, and it's great because you're
Since
like,
Infinity War.
wait, is this in the movie?
Since
Is it
Infinity War,
not?
yeah. Yeah, since Infinity War, they're like,
And people are mad about it, and they're like, well,
I'm fine with it.
yeah, me too. They're like, we're not lying to you about the story. We're
Yes.
just putting in some
Clips,
shots
from the movie.
that are just taken out of context.
Exactly, yeah.
They're just shots that we shot that aren't in the movie
Yeah.
because we want to mislead you a
That-
bit. So
that
you're
one
just
scene-
all just like, crazy.
Well, that one scene from the trailer where Peter Parker's like sitting up on the rooftop talking to Mysterio, Quentin.
It's in the movie.
It's in the movie, but it's like midway through the movie.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's the opening part where he's like freaking out about being Iron Man's replacement or whatever. Like you think that'd be like in the almost all of the trailer shots are like from either the middle or the end. There
Yeah.
are no shots in the trailer for. I rewatched it. I'm pretty sure there's
Yeah.
no.
Well, they kind of
trailer
cut
shots.
out the beginning bits for the most part.
Yeah.
Like all him, like Peter Parker. Hold on, I can't do it because it's like a Stan Lee alliteration meme or meme. Like alliteration thing,
Yeah.
and he's like, Peter Parker here to pick up a passport.
Oh yeah.
That's such a Stan Lee line.
That's really funny.
It's so great. It's not in the movie,
Oh.
but they're going to composite it into like this little short film
Oh.
on the Blu-ray
Fun.
about him going to pick up his passport,
Yeah.
him getting that
That's really funny.
he's getting like that headphone jack
Mm-hmm.
that he talked about at the beginning of the movie,
Yeah.
and he has to take down not the Magia, which is like the Marvel version of the Mafia,
Yeah.
but like a head of the Magia, like
Nice.
part of the Magia. It's like all these crime families, right?
Yeah.
He's got to take out one part of the Magia.
That's funny.
And that's all he has to do before he goes to Europe. Like, that's his to-do list. It's like, pick up my passport, get a dongle, as some
Dongle.
as some kids call it, me included, and then I have to get rid of a crime family.
Take down part of a crime syndicate. I
Yeah,
love that. That's really funny.
That's so great. I forget which crime syndicate, but it's like a big crime syndicate. You know, that's like in the comics.
What do you think? While I Mysterio hypnotize you. Oh. What do you think of the in-game re-release?
I didn't see it.
I haven't seen it either.
I have heard
But
bits there is
what
like
do you think about it?
dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb. If
Just
it were like
just do they
finished shots, they have a deleted scene of the Hulk like saving people from a fire, but it's not finished. And granted, they did say, "Hey, there's some unfinished scenes that we want you guys to see."
just put it in the Blu-ray.
Yeah, put it in the Blu-ray. That's cool.
Do what they used to do. Put it in the deleted scenes Blu-ray or whatever.
Yeah,
They've been
and
doing it for
then
years.
that in-credit scene that people were like freaking out, like, "Oh, we're gonna have an in-credit scene." It's from the Spider-Man movie, which came out a week later.
Yeah, they pulled a Captain America Avengers maneuver, where the end credit scene for Captain America is 2 or 3 scenes from the Avengers movie.
Yeah, it's a whole trailer.
It's a trailer, yeah.
It's like next summer. Like, really?
Yeah,
we have
it's
to do
really
this?
stupid. I think it's dumb.
Do we have to do this? I mean, as a kid, I loved it before the movie came out.
Yeah.
And now that the movie's out, I'm like, well, I'm not watching that ever again.
Yeah, exactly. There's no point to it. Don't ever do stuff by dating things like that. I think it's absolutely asinine. There's no need. So you watch Captain America, great movie, and like, oh, awesome, a mid credits post roll, and it's him punching a punching bag, and it's like next summer the Avengers, and it's like whoa. Then now you're like, oh, skip, and you pop out the DVD and you put in the new one.
Yeah, then you
That's
actually
dumb.
watch the movie
And
that
then
it
you
was
actually watch the
advertising.
Avengers, yeah.
Like the thing about
I think it's
other
stupid.
in credit stuff is like you think they might be dated, but whenever you see Nick Fury and Iron Man 1 step out of the shadows.
On a different one. On a different trailer we did. You said showers also.
Did I?
I distinctly remember saying showers and then shadows.
Shadows.
You have definitely done that.
So he steps out of the shower, and he's like, "I'm here.
Butt-ass naked.
I'm here to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative." You'd think that'd be dated, but no. It's like, "Oh, cool, yeah. Let's get to the next movie."
That's very cool. Stuff like that is neato.
Yeah,
but when you
'cause
do
can see the
when you do a
build-up.
trailer,
Yeah,
dumb.
dumb.
And there's a difference. We're getting to anime levels of in credit scenes because some anime, especially One Punch Man and One Punch Man season 2, which I'm having
And
to
now
rewatch
Stranger Things
episodes.
season 3.
They are doing in credit scene is crucial to the story of the next episode.
Yeah,
So for One Punch Man season 2, which is very good, I'm on episode 3 right now.
I haven't seen One Punch Man.
We need to watch
Really-
sometime.
Really?
You would really enjoy it. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I know.
It was very good.
Very
But
good.
if you do not watch the end credit scene, the post credit scene of this one episode, you would be lost on like half the story build up for the next episode. And we are kind of that way with Marvel movies now, especially with Far From Home. You wouldn't know that Peter Parker picked a pike of pickled peppers if you do not watch the entire
you
movie.
wouldn't know that J.K. Simmons is back.
You wouldn't know exactly. Yeah, you wouldn't know literally a crucial part to the Marvel Cinematic Universe story if you do not watch it.
That's
But here's
true.
the next question, and you'll agree with me on this one. How many people are like you and me that care of the overarching stories and the overarching characters, and who wants to go see a movie for 2 hours and eat popcorn and don't care about the end credit scene?
My
How many
parents.
people exactly? How many people in our theater left whenever the credits rolled?
Mainly,
I'd say probably a quarter of the audience.
Yeah, and I can see that. But we are also in a small town that doesn't care about movies all that much.
They want to go see a
and
movie.
think that
yeah.
animated stuff is just for kids and
Sure.
don't. Sorry, that's a different tangent.
It's the
Different
it's the area that we live in though.
Yeah, it is. They think only like superheroes only for boys.
Exactly.
And, like,
yes. And then they have Captain Marvel, and it's like, well, I'm not going to watch it. I don't want to see female superheroes. And it's like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
Captain Marvel was boring. I'll agree. It was just fine.
Yeah.
But the reason is not because it's a woman character. That's not the reason. The reason is what you call rushed writing.
Exactly. They wanted a new female protagonist, but they didn't give her enough to do.
Yeah.
Like, not to bring in Stranger Things again, but
What were we talking about before this?
Inclusion.
No.
Yeah, like lazy writing.
Oh yes.
Included characters.
What I was gonna say was
that stuff is just awesome.
What I was gonna say is that they really banked for Infinity War on Black Panther being successful.
Yeah.
Because Black Panther was a major player in the Infinity War story.
Yeah, I can see that.
And they did not put any stock into Captain Marvel in Endgame. And it shows.
Yeah.
And they didn't put any stock into the Captain Marvel movie. And it shows.
Unfortunately.
So, unfortunately.
I'm sorry about my tangent. It'll be deleted later.
I'll snap it out of existence. So, Trevor, crashed my spaceship into here. What's next?
Well, Thor is part of the Guardians.
We'll see you guys next week.
No, I believe he is.
No, he is. He definitely is. We're not getting any more Thor movies. Ragnarok was the last one. Star wipe. Trevor, what can we expect from Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
The Fantastic Phase 4? Haven't heard that joke. Haven't heard that joke before.
Might fuck up. You don't know. Might fuck around.
You know, they're saying, oh, X-Men, Fantastic Four, that stuff's not coming for another. Ball. Shit.
Now's the time they do it.
Yeah. I mean,
the time is now.
I can understand waiting on the X-Men, but the Fantastic Four has been done dirty. They've been
for the past, a while.
Since the 90s. They've been done dirty by Marvel.
By Marvel.
By Marvel, by Fox, by everyone.
Bob!
Well, not by, Disney and stuff.
Never mind, Bob.
But the people who own the rights in various places. Like, Fox owned them.
Uh-huh.
Fucked up 3 times.
And then in the 90s,
fucked up.
Well,
I forget what studio made the 90s movie that never even released, but fucked up. In the comics, they just we don't want to advertise other studios' movies, basically.
Yeet. Yeet. I was going to say, how do you consistently make bad movies? We'll throw up the title screens or the posters for the DC movies. Superman, Batman, Justice League, Suicide Squad. How do you consistently just make bad movies? And here's the year releases for those, and the Rotten Tomato score for those, and the posters. And that's how.
And now we got a lot of dislikes from the DC fanboys. Thank you.
The one that disliked the video. Oh, got us. Oh, you got us.
Oh no.
Shazam was great.
Yeah, we're not Marvel fanboys.
They just happen to have better movies.
Yes. Sorry.
Hello?
Mosh. My parents are leaving at 4.
We gotta wrap this bad boy up.
Yeah, I know. They can wait.
Hang on a few minutes.
They can wait a few minutes. It'll be fine. If all else fails, they can pick me up here.
Pick me up at the boys' house.
At the boys' house.
The recording studio. Elisha's house.
Anyways, yeah, just give us Fantastic Four. There's already, this thing where people have been speculating that I hate to do it. This is unintentional Stranger Things related, but because one of the actors is in Black Widow.
Go ahead, Trevor. I'll record something real fast.
Well, what is his name? Dan Harbour or something? But he has been cast in the Black Widow movie, and he's like, we cannot wait to get this thing on the big screen. And people have been taking that and been like, oh, is he playing Ben Grimm?
Who's Ben Grimm?
The Thing. Oh.
Is he playing the Thing in Black Widow?
People are thinking that because of his phrasing of this.
Did he say we can't wait to get the Thing?
No, this
going
thing emphasis on Thing.
I
He
think
probably didn't emphasize Thing.
I think he's just like a weird dude. Probably. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about.
He played Hellboy in the newest Hellboy movie.
Oh, fun. Okay, now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So he's in the new Black Widow movie, and people are thinking he's going to play Ben Grimm.
Could be fun.
Yeah. I don't know how that.
How do you have the Thing without having the X-Men, the four boys, the four Fantastics?
That's the thing. He wasn't always
because they did Venom without Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
So they can do it somehow.
I mean, the Thing has he's like in his mid-30s when he becomes the Thing, though.
I'm a rock.
You know? So there's a little leeway. He can still be an adult and still be human.
Sure.
You know? So if it's a prequel, like if it's in the 90s, though, a little iffy there. But if the Fantastic Four is going to be set in the 60s, like some people think,
yep,
he could just be the Thing, just like in the 90s or whatever, in the 90s or in the 80s, whenever they decide to set the movie.
Exactly. Yes. I just want mutants.
Yeah.
I just want X-Men. I just want it to all be one universe, like it was
in the comics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
That's all we want. Now, Sony, please.
That's all I want, Bob.
Come on, Bob, make it work.
Get you a make it happen, man, Bob Iger.
Kevin Feige, that really.
Kevin Feige, come on.
Kevin,
come on, bro. What are you trying to be a party pooper, bro? Come on. Okay. Trevor, is there anything else that we would like to talk about to close us out?
I just want the X-Men. How do you think they're going to introduce the X-Men?
I don't know.
You don't know? You think? You don't know? It feels like you're just done.
I don't know. And then it plays the end credit scene.
Oh my gosh.
I really wish you'd said, I don't know. Okay. And that's where it ends the video.
Can we get in the third Spider-Man movie when everyone knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, that he's just swinging through the city, and you just have the Spider-Man 2 video game pizza theme?
Yeah, I would love that. And it gets faster as it keeps going. Yeah.
That'd be fun. With him delivering pizzas, he's got like a side job. He doesn't even need to wear the suit. If everyone knows he's Peter, he's just swinging. You got a side job, man.
I am very curious how they're going to make that work. Because right now, Peter Parker Spider-Man is public enemy number 1.
Skrulls.
Skrulls.
Yeah, a Skrull is going to disguise themselves as Peter Parker. And he's going to be on like a talk show, or they're going to be interviewing him, and Peter swings by in the Spider-Man suit, and he's like, "See, that's not me."
Yeah.
See?
Could be.
He's all of a sudden British.
See? That's not me. Fuck.
I mean, Tom Holland is actually British.
Yeah,
so.
but Peter Parker is British all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oi, look over there.
Oh, have you seen that video of Tom Holland, like Tom Holland and Jake Gyllenhaal, like interviewing on the red carpet,
being in love?
Yeah, being in love, basically. Like they have separate interviews, and they're like asking about the other actor.
He's just wonderful.
Jake Gyllenhaal is like, let's not call it a bromance, let's call it what it is, a full-on romance. And then whenever they're interviewing Tom Holland, he's like, oh, we're full-on in love, we're getting married. And he turns around and yells into the crowd, "Where's my husband?" Have you seen Jake?
How sweet.
Yeah, they're in love. The two Spider-Men are in love. Jake Gyllenhaal for Spider-Man 2.
It's 2019. It's cool. I want Spider-Man to get married.
Oh, there was also, what was it, like BuzzFeed or something, that they were like, oh, there could be a gay Spider-Man. And people were like, have you seen the movie? Have you seen this movie? They just were they were going off like Tom Holland saying like, "Oh yeah, gay Spider-Man, I'd be on board for that." I mean,
sure, but like, how now?
How now, brown cow?
Anything else like to add, Trevor? That's 4.
There's too much to talk about, honestly, with this kind of stuff. We just want the Fantastic Four.
What we want with the next movies: more Doctor Strange, more characters that are good and alive. Doctor Strange, Black Panther, as Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. More Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I want good Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Captain Marvel is still... She's
still a viable character.
She's a blank slate right now.
Yeah.
But we can give her some character Marvel. We can.
Exactly. What else? We want the introduction of the X-Men and the...
Or mutants, at least.
Or at least mutants. And I also want the Fantastic Four to be a good. Make the Fantastic Four great again. It's my hat.
Yes.
I made that slogan up all by myself.
Hello.
Hello. We are back from Comic-Con in San Diego.
Yeah, I wish.
I wish we went, dude. That'd be lit.
It'd be fun.
It would be a lot of fun. So, Trevor, I would love to start the video with us doing like a whole apology YouTuber video thing. We were wrong. But the things that we did predict that made it to the final cut of the first part of this, we didn't get any of it right. We got like a handful of things right.
I mean, I know I got one thing right.
I know I got none things right.
The one thing that was basically already confirmed and was already shooting, I got right.
Yeah, so this is after Comic-Con. After the video, we waited the weekend. I figured it'd be a good idea to just make it one big video instead of two parts. So we made it one big video. Trevor, what can we expect from Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Awesome. May 1st, 2020.
Uh-huh.
Black Widow.
And you were correct.
Yeah. I mean, we already kind of knew.
Yeah. Scarlett Johansson and Kevin Feige were like on the stage talking about stuff.
Yeah. So. Had the guy from Stranger Things. I still don't know his name.
I don't know either.
But I think he was on stage too, right? He was on stage talking to. Still don't know what his character is. I still think it's Ben Grimm, especially after they announced Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not on this schedule, so.
Yeah. So, what is on the schedule?
Okay, next is a Disney Plus TV show.
Exciting.
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, also previously announced.
Yep.
But some more information.
Awesome. Excited
That information I don't exactly know, but they got a new logo, and it looks pretty neat.
I'm excited for it.
If you want to see it.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay. Next movie. November 5th, 2020. We have The Eternals.
Finally, we're getting The Eternals.
Yeah, finally.
Because it was going to come out like earlier this year, but then they
pushed it out
for a handful of reasons.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care.
I don't either. We're getting it.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, "Dude, I want a movie now," but it's like,
I want all the movies now. Also, you're not the only one.
Yeah, but I'd rather have a good movie in the end.
Exactly.
So, The Eternals is coming out. Some of the actors, they got a lot of actors, man, but I can't think. Angelina Jolie is one of them.
Exciting.
Oh my gosh, was it that guy from fuck?
You can say fuck. We're good.
Oh, okay. From Twilight Zone, the comedian. The comedian.
Come on, Nanjiani.
Yeah, I think he's in the cast.
Exciting.
Yeah.
He's very good.
So we got that to look forward to. Can't think of anything off the top of my head. I'm very sorry. I came completely unprepared. In fact, I'm just looking at Google Images trying to figure this stuff out. Okay, so we got the Eternals coming out.
Exciting.
Seems fun. This one is very interesting. February 12th, 2021. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Now that sounds lit.
But guess who the main antagonist is?
Who is it?
Not Trevor Slattery. The Mandarin.
So we're getting the Mandarin again, which I'm looking forward to.
The Mandarin.
Yeah.
We're getting the Mandarin that kidnapped Trevor Slattery.
Yes.
High key want him to make an appearance in this movie.
I hope he does.
Yeah.
But I'm excited that we're getting a movie about the Ten Rings now.
Yeah.
There's been a bit of time since we've heard about anything from them, like Iron Man 3.
I think the last time was Ant-Man. One of the Ten Rings members, they had a tattoo of the Ten Rings on their neck. So they were trying to get by some of that shrink tech from Cross.
Yeah.
So there's that. Next TV show. Horrible name for the TV show. Spring 2021. WandaVision. Scarlet Witch and
Vision. Sounds like Wonka Vision.
Yeah, I know. WandaVision. But it's kind of got like this retro 50s logo look to it.
That the name implies that also.
Yeah.
The name heavily implies that.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. I didn't think about it until now, but then I'm like, it just has like that. It's not vibe. Completely 50s-esque.
It looks very similar to it though, yeah.
Yeah. So it's got that going for it. This one made me cream in my shorts. May 7th, 2021. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Now that is a movie I want to see today.
Yeah.
I want to see that right now.
I know for sure Doctor Strange obviously is going to be in the movie. But Scarlet Witch is also going to be a character in the movie. I don't know how prominent.
Yeah. Well, if they have her movie before that, WandaVision.
Yeah, it's a TV show.
Okay.
And it comes out.
So I wonder how in conjunction it's going to be.
Apparently, they're supposed to be very intertwined.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for Doctor Strange. I love Doctor Strange so much.
And the multiverse.
The multiverse of madness sounds like a D&D game.
They have also said this is going to be the scariest movie in the
I'm
whole
excited
MCU,
for it.
Which the MCU is not scary at all.
No, the scariest one's probably the last Spider-Man.
Yeah.
With all the visuals, all the creepy visuals.
With zombie
Iron Man. Now that shit was tight.
Which they actually did confirm that is an Easter egg to Marvel Zombies.
Yep.
They did, where Kevin Feige was like, that's probably the closest I am ever going to get to doing that, even though I definitely want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're going to see Marvel Zombies at some point, especially in
the future, but
maybe Multiverse of Madness.
Hopefully, the Multiverse of Madness introduces a bunch of just like nonsense, and then it's like, all right, we get to peek into it. It's like like Andrew's D&D game.
Yeah. One of the multiverses one of the universes that I hope they make, which I thought was going to happen in Endgame or Infinity War or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever I thought, no, they're not going to use time travel. They're going to go universe hopping.
Yeah.
That was my theory.
Yeah.
I wanted a universe where every single character, they were basically the same, but they were
played by different actors.
Played by actors that were in the running.
Yeah.
Like
so Tom Cruise for Iron
Man.
Yeah.
I think Tom Hiddleston for Thor.
Yeah.
That would have been that would be very funny in my opinion.
That would be a lot of fun. But yeah, they did a good thing by introducing time travel first, because people are like, oh, time travel, yeah. People can get on board with time travel. Multiverse stuff is more complicated.
Yeah.
But they're going to introduce multiverse stuff.
Yeah. So, which
very, very interesting to see
the way that this seems to be working is kind of hand in hand with the multiverse and time travel and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of. Because there are still different realities that may not even have anything to do with the MCU.
Exactly.
Like the main 616 universe, you know?
Exactly.
Technically, they're all part of the same multiverse, if you think about it. Because I think, the MCU has its own distinct universe number, like 616.
Yeah.
Okay, so next.
Man, what's after Doctor Strange? I don't even want. Is it Doctor Strange 3? Hopefully.
Next one is a Disney Plus TV show as well. Loki.
Oh, exciting! I was gonna say, is it the Loki one?
Yes,
That's
and
fun.
it's a bit different, kind of leaning into the multiverse thing. It's following a different Loki that is not dead. It is following the Loki that escaped with the Tesseract.
All right, here we go.
So, one of the things Tom Hiddleston said was the last thing that happened to this Loki was getting beat up by the Hulk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's mad. He's pissed off.
Yes.
So this is a different
This is
Loki.
not the Loki who has reconnected with his brother and then was killed by Thanos.
Yeah.
The Loki that was good.
This is
This
the
is the
Loki
Loki that got the shit beat out of him by the Avengers.
and tossed himself off a cliff.
Exactly,
Or into a black hole.
Exactly.
He was that petty. This is still petty Loki, not
I am
kind of petty Loki.
looking forward
This
to
is
it.
very petty.
Yeah,
Loki.
not playful, mischievous, but ultimately good Loki.
Yeah.
This is peak. Man, fuck Loki, dude. This
Yeah.
is peak. This is 2012 Loki, and I'm really excited for that.
Okay, this is the one I'm really excited
Here's
for.
the good kush.
So, in summer of 2021, another Disney Plus TV show, an animated TV show
I'm yawning so much. What the heck?
called What If,
Oh,
which is based on the What If comic series, where it's like, what if Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four? What if this happened differently?
Oh
You know,
my
what-
goodness.
I think there's one
It's a
where
show?
Yeah, it's an animated show, and get this, they're going to try to get the original live action actors to voice their respective characters. So possibly, most definitely, Chris Evans voicing Captain America.
Yeah.
I think Robert Downey Jr. maybe. He says he's been wanting to distance himself from the MCU.
Yeah, but how far off is that? Because, I mean, 4 years' time, like, yeah, I'll do some voice lines for it.
This is 2021.
Oh, all this is next year in 20... Good
Yeah,
God.
So Black Widow's May 1st, 2020.
Okay. So
Falcon-
so hold on. So what if is...
Summer of 2021.
So all of that's coming out, and I thought it was like 2023, 2024, like a ways off.
No.
We're getting 6 different things in the course of 2 years, 2 shows, and
10.
What?
10. There are
Oh my
still,
fuck!
hold on. So
this
we've
is just
gotten
this.
1,
So hold on.
2,
Is this
3,
just a
4,
2-year
5,
timeline?
6, 7, 8. I've read off 8 things. Yes, it's only 2 years.
What?
I've read off 8 things. So what if I am most excited for?
That's really exciting.
Like, for me personally, because it's just supposed to be fun. There's no reason why any of this should affect any MCU timeline stuff.
That's gonna be the most exciting part because we'd be like, what if?
What if Loki won in the Avengers?
Yeah.
What if the Hulk was the main antagonist of the Avengers like he was originally supposed to be?
What if Thanos actually did snap in Endgame?
What if time travel was never created?
Yeah. What if
Yeah.
Iron Man didn't escape the cave
Yeah.
with a box
like-
of scraps? That's
Yeah,
exciting. They
a
can do
lot,
so
a
much
lot of
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Wow.
and think of the possibilities that could open up after, because this comes after Doctor Strange, Shang-Chi,
The
Eternals,
multiverse of madness.
Black Widow.
Yeah, I am so excited. I'm even more excited knowing that this will come out in the course of not even 2 years' time.
I know. So fall 2021.
Oh boy.
Hawkeye,
The show or the movie?
the show.
Cool.
Hawkeye, the show. And
So
Jeremy
is it-
Renner has said that they are going to introduce Kate Bishop,
Oh no, gosh.
which is the
Hawk Woman.
yeah, basically the person that takes over for
Hawk
Hawkeye.
Ear. Oh, okay. And then
She becomes Hawkeye.
So then Hawkeye, female Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Is going to be in the new movies probably.
very likely, because
Very exciting.
these shows, they're not like
They're not like the whole Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. business where they have been distancing themselves from them. What it sounds like, at least. Where the only mention of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. universe is in Endgame, where it's Jarvis. That's the only mention in the movies. This sounds
even then,
like...
that's not even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's Agent Carter.
Exactly. So what this sounds like is that Disney is creating Disney Plus, which we talked about on the podcast, I think from day one, 2 years ago, is that they are creating this universe. We shall call it a multiverse.
Yeah.
This universe of film and television where they are exactly one and the same. They did that with Star Wars, but it wasn't Disney at the time. It was LucasArts, and they were doing Lucasfilm, not LucasArts. LucasArts hasn't been around since 2007. Lucasfilm doing the Clone Wars, and the Clone Wars are an integral part to the movies, making more sense.
And that's why Disney still has them as canon.
So it sounds like they're doing that now with the movies.
Yes.
Which, if that's the case, I'm going to be a poor boy.
Well, the greatest thing about this is
how much?
It's a $10. It's $10 for the Disney Plus streaming service.
That's Netflix, but for Disney stuff.
Yeah,
I would love. There has been not a day this week where I wish I could watch Doctor Strange. I wish I could watch Iron Man 2 and 3 again. Oh man, you know what I want to watch? I want to watch Ant-Man. I still haven't watched Ant-Man yet. You know what I would love to watch right now? I would love to watch Endgame right now.
Yeah,
can't do it.
You know
what? With that, $10 a month. $10 a month.
And it's not only Marvel.
And it's not only Marvel. Star Wars.
It's the entire...
all of the animated
stuff. Disney
Sleeping
vault.
Beauty. I get to watch Sleeping Beauty. And I get to watch Beauty and the Beast.
And Princess and the Frog, man.
Princess and the Frog. All of them. Not every Disney movie. Obviously, they're not going to do Song of the South. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're going to exclude.
I wish they would.
I wish they would, too, and put the disclaimer, different time, things were different
the thing is, what they're doing in Dumbo is they're editing it. They're editing Dumbo.
I really wish they wouldn't.
It's their movie. It's not like...
Yeah, I know. The thing is that Disney is really bad about doing the whole, not whitewashing history, but like cleaning up history. I wish they wouldn't do it because of people that did Looney Tunes and all that shit. Yeah. Before, if you buy the DVDs now, it's like, listen, different time, things were different then, we've progressed.
It wasn't
Look at
okay
it in the scope
then.
of the 30s. Exactly.
Yeah.
Wasn't okay then, not okay now, but this is what it is.
This is what it is. Yeah,
as opposed to Disney.
Whoopi Goldberg was teaching little kids about racism.
Exactly,
but in a positive way.
Yeah. So I hate that they're doing that.
I wish they would too, but it is also their movie.
They're pulling a Google in China maneuver, which is very, very unfortunate.
Yeah.
And only sets the progress bar back.
Since
you're not making anybody feel better. You're not making anybody feel good. You're not doing the world any favors by doing it.
Yeah, since they are doing that, though, I wish they'd release at least the animated portion of Song of the South.
At the very least, they're not going to.
Yeah,
if they do,
but they have a whole theme park attraction based on it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. The most aggravating part about that is we're good for time. What is the cutoff point for what you're going to censor and what you're not going to censor?
I don't know. I mean, they had to recall.
Right.
They had to recall a like Laserdisc versions of Rescuers Down Under or whatever.
Yeah.
Because of the topless woman in one of the one of the animators slipped in a topless woman in one of the frame or in some of the windows like in the background.
Yeah.
But they go past so fast that no one noticed it on the big screen.
Yeah.
With Laserdisc, pause.
Exactly.
What is that?
Those are animated titties?
Not animated. They put in like actual photos. Yeah. So they had to recall that.
So I mean, like,
but that's different.
But like, where do you stop it? Like, are you going to? And I know this is a stupid comparison, but are you going to remove the pirates from Peter Pan because pirates is an offensive term or whatever?
Is pirates an offensive
No,
term?
but do you get what I'm saying? Like, pirates are mean and rough, and we don't want to be associated with mean, rough pirates. So we're not going to release Peter Pan anymore. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where does the cutoff begin and end?
I mean, honestly, we can all go with like cutting in that whole Native American scene from.
So exactly, yeah. That's way better than what I was getting at. I haven't seen it in a bit of time. I have the thing
whole
on VHS.
the whole song. What made the red man red?
So.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So are they going to cut that out?
Probably.
The racist offensive stuff.
Probably, yeah.
So is it just the racist offensive stuff, the non-family friendly stuff?
The worst part is I love that song as a kid. I didn't know anything about that though.
Are they going to get rid of some parts of Mulan?
Maybe. I can't.
I'm
think
sure
of
there's something
any...
in Mulan.
I
Are
can't
they
think of
going
any-
to not even re-release Pocahontas because it's a controversial Where
Yeah.
does the cutoff end? I'm very liberal, by the way, so don't be like, oh, conservative is offended. I'm very liberal. But where does the freedom of speech and the creative freedom thing, like someone brought up a very good point. If Leonardo da Vinci were to come back right now and he's like, oh, the Mona Lisa wasn't finished, by the way. It was. But if he was like, the Mona Lisa isn't finished, let me just finish up the Mona Lisa. They're not going to let him do that. There's no way they would.
I mean that is true.
Right?
It's just weird because
the worst part
it is their movie that they can do what they
and
want.
George Lucas did the exact same thing with the original Star Wars.
But what are we going to do about it? There's nothing.
Not a damn thing.
There's
Have the originals.
nothing we can do.
You
about
have
it.
the originals, and that's all you can do about it.
I wish it were like
I hate
that.
that this turned into a
I know.
different
There's
video.
still one thing that we're going to talk a while on. The
Yeah.
very last thing.
We get like 7 minutes before the camera dies.
Okay, should we?
So yeah, it's aggravating. You vote correctly, by the way, is the answer on how you fix it. Vote correctly. Anyway, what's the last one?
Okay.
Vote correctly. If you know what I'm talking about, just vote correctly.
Okay.
So what is it?
So last up, November 5th, 2021. Thor:
away.
Love and Thunder.
Yeah. So why is Natalie Portman going to be Thor?
Well, because Jane Foster was Thor in the comics for a bit.
Okay. I hope it makes sense by then.
I mean, it makes sense in the comics. I don't know how they're going to do it.
I don't know how they're going to do it in the movies.
In the movie.
Maybe it'll be good.
I don't even know how she's going to become Thor because Mjolnir is kind of
Exactly.
yeah. And for people,
It could be a multiverse
people
thing.
who are like, but it was an Endgame. He took it back.
Exactly.
He took it back to its rightful point in
It
time
could
and
be a
space.
multiverse thing.
It could be.
That I'm sure they have. They're smart. They're not doing dumb shit just to do dumb shit anymore, like
Yeah.
they did 4, 5, 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They've built up too much for them to fuck around. You
Yeah.
know? So I think that this is the most concise they've ever been with the movies that they want to make in the timeline that they're creating. The legacy that they're creating for all these movies.
So
They're not fucking around anymore.
Thor is a girl, and Valkyrie is looking for a queen.
Okay.
Yeah. She is the king of Asgard, as they have said.
Hot, I guess.
Hot?
I'm
I guess?
confused.
No, yeah.
Not as confused as watching the Cats trailer.
Anyways, yeah, they're making Valkyrie, I think, gay or bisexual. I'm not sure.
Makes sense. You know?
Makes sense. She's
watch,
a strong,
watch
independent.
Ragnarok. You're like, makes sense.
Yeah. I always thought that there was like a bit of sexual tension between her and Bruce, but that was just me.
Yeah. No, there is. There is. But
There is?
But she seems like the I don't care, whatever type.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's totally her type.
Yeah. And it makes me very sad because I love her. I
you
want to
hoping-
marry her. Oh my goodness.
As if.
I know.
Not to sell you short, buddy. Good pal, Trevor. But good luck. Good luck, Trevor.
I
Let's
mean,
roll
the
credits.
actress still isn't, and this is a fictional character, but she would be my American version of a waifu. Okay, I love
Is she
her.
American?
Is she?
Tessa Thompson?
Tessa Thompson.
Okay. Where is Tessa Thompson from?
Tessa Thompson was born in Los Angeles, California.
She does the accent so well.
Yeah,
I've never heard her speak without an accent.
she did in
And
Men in Black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
because I thought it was a fake American accent,
I thought it was too.
but
I
no,
thought she was British because she does the British accent so
she
well.
does it so well.
Very convincing. Anyway, all right. Anything else? I'm excited for these. I'm excited. The next 2 years.
Taika Waititi is coming back So that's cool. Which they pulled him from another project he was working on. Oh yeah, the Akira movie, live action movie. They pulled him from that, and now they're putting it on hold indefinitely.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Very sad.
There's that.
But we get Thor 4.
Yeah, and also, who wants a live action Akira when there's already the anime?
You can watch the original anime.
Why do we need another Lion King?
Watch the original. Watch the original Lion King anime.
Fuck the new Lion King. Sorry.
Nah, I need to watch it just to see how bad it is. Or you said not. You said don't watch it, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, bootleg it. I don't like bootlegging movies. Bootleg this one if you're curious, because I don't want anyone to give any money to Disney over this, even though they've already gotten the box office from it. Like,
yeah, not it's that bad, huh? You went on a text rant.
I did. Look, there's no heart to it.
Oh, the camera died.
Ah!
We still get audio. There's no heart to it, and that's the worst part. But hopefully these new Marvel movies are going to be good. I hate to cut it short, but
yeah,
you're looking at a black screen right now in full audio. Let's open a picture. Hot. I don't know what it is. All right. Thank you, guys.
Ah, that's hot.
Thank you guys so much for watching Third Opinion Media. We'll see you guys in the next episode, be it the podcast or be it summer viewing party. Looking at the camera, not existent.
Don't watch The Lion King. Bye.